see, like, we're talking from an independent filmmaker's point of view, right? So we're not, like, a DP role on a Hollywood set is completely different than what my role would be. Like, they're the boss, they're like the set manager, really. The director is like the owner of the company, but the DP is like the office manager. But the director is the one who has the final say, right? So that's kind of what I'm saying. On a Hollywood set. On our set, I might be having to talk to the audio guy. I might have to talk to the grip guy. I might have to do all these other things. But then I'm also thinking about just other things. I'm helping you plan out the story. I'm helping you, at nighttime, I'm the one offloading all the footage. I'm keeping track of, focal lengths and stuff. And, just smaller things that a dedicated person would have on a regular set versus an indie set. I just have to wear more hats, really. That's all it is. How I approach everything, like my workflow, I actually like to work from the background up. So I'll take a look at, if it's a physical location, I'll go there, I'll look at what we have. So how big is the space? How is the light coming in? Do we have mixed lighting of daylight coming through windows and like tungsten through overhead lights? Do we have fluorescence from a bar or something? Whatever. There can be so many different light sources. So I then take all that information, I come back, I write that stuff down, then I start thinking, well, what kind of other lights are we going to need to light our actors? I think how we're going to start moving that camera around. Are we going to need those lights mounted up in the ceiling so we can move around freely? Are we going to be able to shoot them through windows or whatever, right? And I start to bring the whole picture into play. Then, once we're on set, I talk to the director, but I'm also managing other departments. So I'll talk to grip, I'll talk to electrics, and we'll figure out, how are we going to take the idea that we're trying to create and actually go and execute it now. So my whole role and my thinking of it is, I'm not just always thinking about the image, I'm not thinking about colors and just that stuff. I'm managing people. I'm bringing all of these different elements together to create that image. Ultimately, as an indie DP, my attitude's got to be, 200% all the time. My role isn't a traditional role. I do have to come in and I have to help out the other teams because it's needed. It's just needed. In some cases, I'm not being paid at all to be on a set to produce a film. I'm there because I want to produce that film. I care. I'm not there to just do a job. I'm putting everything into it to pull it off.